Hey everyone, it's Miss Kovac. I wanted to hop on here today and go over what packets will look like this time around, what to expect. Everything's pretty much the same for those who have already gotten a packet, but this time we're getting 2 units, so I kind of wanted to show you what to expect and see as you're navigating. And some of you are brand new, so I figured this would be an easier way to answer some of those questions you may have once you open up your bags. When you come to the school tomorrow, you will pick up a recycle bag that has 2 purple bags in it, and that's because we're sending home 2 units. These are what they'll look like, and so you'll open up one of the bags, and this is for Jump Frog Jump. So, there's a lot. First, you'll see a little bag that has a finish card for independent work that your child can hand you when they're done with their work. You'll see a plastic frog and a little toy frog here, and those you can put in your child's toys for them to play with. It goes with the book. Do whatever you'd like with those. They're just extra supports. Then, let me set these down. You'll see a book, and this is Jump Frog Jump, which is our next unit. You get to keep the book. For those who don't know, each unit you'll get a book that you get to keep, and by the end your student should have plenty of books that they can be familiar with and read on their own time. Inside of it, we made you all of these cards, and they're kind of I call them Velcro boards, but they have a little bag to go with it, and so as you read, your child can match the object that they're reading and stick it on the card. So if you're reading and you're on to the fish, they can match the fish. This is also good for who, what, where questions, using their words to label things, and some visual skills. During the blogs, you'll see all of our read alouds. I'll be modeling using this as we read so that you know how to instruct your child at home and to follow along. So that's tucked in the book so that you know they go together. This is the Velcro board that goes with your book. And then this is your bag of supports. Then you'll have this, which says morning meeting and afternoon circle. Those are optional videos that I post on the blog. Some of you want to be able to follow along. Some of you have things that prevent you from being able to, and that's okay. On the blog, you'll see optional morning meeting video for this week. So you can click on it each morning that you're available to, and if you want, you can have your child paint to go along with it. So every morning at school, we do our morning meeting here, and then we might go to the back and paint whatever page we're on, and all of these go with the unit. So these are optional supports here if you decide to do morning meeting and afternoon circle. If you already know that you're working and there's no way you're going to be able to, that's okay. But they're here for you in case you choose to do so. So that's what that's labeled for. Then you'll see your packet work, and these are the required things. So the packet goes with the unit Jump Frog Jump. So your book supports that, so we'll be doing a lot of reading. And we only have 2 weeks, so let me show you. Kind of made this to help follow along. But we'll have the unit Jump Frog Jump in that purple bag, and then the second unit is the little old lady who wasn't afraid of anything in this purple bag. So Jump Frog Jump is only week 1 and week 2. Little Old Lady is for week 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you're picking up a lot of work, which is why I kind of wanted to go over what it's going to look like and how it's separated. So what I did is I chunked this into one purple bag, and I chunked this unit into another purple bag. So that's why here, for Jump Frog Jump, you'll only see 2 folders, week 1 and week 2, which starts Monday next week. So you'll open week 1, and on top is your daily schedule for that week. So it'll have optional morning meeting. So if you're not doing morning meeting, just skip on past that. Then it has the packet work, which for Monday will be reading the book and using the Velcro board to follow along. Then it has pick from choice board, and you'll see your choice board included here. It looks like this. And so it's kind of like our center time at school. You have all these different choices, so you can just say, hey Johnny, come here, pick what center you want to work on today. and say he picks sensory. Then on the second page, you'll go to sensory and you'll see what options you can do from home. So this is just your choice board. It's kind of like our replacement center time. All of child development gets them, and they're kind of fun things that your child can do at home. So you'll have optional morning meeting. If you want to do morning meeting, go ahead and click the video. You have the paint if you want to paint along. If not, skip on past it. Then you'll do your packet assignment, which is located in week 1. Then pick from choice board. Then it says pull from blue folder. And you'll notice in here we have a blue folder. And this is independent work. So these are things that should be very simple for your child. If you're brand new, they're not going to be doing it independent just yet because we're still learning and practicing. So for those who've been with me, your child should be able to sit and do it on their own. For some of you, you might be helping and teaching them these items. But they're simple. Like this one has some simple tracing pages. It might have matching shapes. It might have a puzzle in here according to your child's needs. So each of y'all's blue folders look completely different. And every time we pick up packets, you'll be returning all of these because the puzzles and the file folders, those are all materials I've made here. And so you'll just return those and the completed work every unit. But I'll remind you of that as we get there. So, optional morning meeting, the packet work, the choice board, you'll pull something from that blue folder, just one thing. If it's a puzzle that takes 3 minutes, great, that's all you have to do. Then you have optional exploration folder. So this is your green folder, and it says green folder on here, and it says that it's optional, but these are full of afternoon activities if you choose to do them. When we're here, we like to focus on bodies in motion, which is some movement, or science, or art. And so we put one a day in here. So if you have some fun things that you want to do that day, or you finish your packet work and you have some free time, pull out this folder and see what goodies are in there. We have headbands for this unit. I have snack ideas for this unit. Read alouds that are going to be on the blog, and a couple little science activities. So it's listed on the packet as optional because if you can't get to it, that's okay. But it's in there so that you're having as much of school as possible at home. So when we're at school, we do some of these fun things in the afternoon. So I try to do some things that require very little resources from home. But I put a lot of resources in the green folders to try to help you guys to be able to do it. Some of you have said that you don't get to it during the week, so you do it on the weekends. That's great idea too. It's not supposed to be difficult or overwhelming. So the optional morning meeting and afternoon circle and green folder, if you don't get to those, that's okay. But that is really all this is. So you have your optional morning meeting, your packet work, pick from your choice board, pull something from the blue folder, and then you have your optional green folder activity if you want, and an optional afternoon circle if you want. So the blog, every Sunday you'll get your blog link, and in that link we'll have the same layout Monday through Friday of that week, only that week, not a month at a time, but that week, and then you can scroll to Monday, packet work, lesson with Miss Kovac. So if you are reading the book, you can click on my read aloud to go along with it. Or if Tuesday you have a math activity, you can go and watch a lesson with me on math to go with your book. And so that's kind of how that's laid out. But I'm going to go ahead and put this back in. And that's all that you're getting. So it looks like a lot, and it is, but it's not a lot required. So go on your own pace. Do as you feel like your family needs. I know each of you have different schedules at home, and that's okay. So I just wanted to show you this. So we have, one more time, your book, your morning meeting if you decide to do that, all your required packet work, your choice board, your blue folder, and your optional green folder stuff. And that's all that's in there. And then you'll open your second bag. And it's all the same stuff, but it is for your next unit, which is the little old lady who wasn't afraid of anything. And this is for 4 weeks. So when you pull all your stuff out, and there's a lot in this, it's pretty full because it's 4 weeks of stuff. pull it out. Okay. This time I included a few more extra resources. So, first you'll see a bag. I put a little pumpkin, and on your packet I'll label where you need to pull your pumpkin out. I sent home some paint because we have a lot of painting activities, so if you want to do it, I sent home some orange paint. And I sent home a glue stick in case y'all need some more glue. Then I have your book again, and inside your book is your scarecrow to go with it. And so this is another sequencing, and you'll have the Velcro bag of cards to go up and stack in Velcro, which is sequencing. So you'll see that in your book. And there's the cards to go with it, so you'll just match on. Similar to your other one. These are really helpful. Then you have, again, your optional morning meeting. If you decide to do morning meeting and afternoon circle, great. If not, that's okay. And then we have 4 packet folders because we have 4 weeks. And just like the other one, they're tabbed by date. Go to week 1 and you'll see all of week 1 activities in there. Go to week 2, you'll pull up the week 2. All the activities are labeled. So it's easy to follow. On your packet, it'll say week 1. So just find the week that you're on and follow along. You'll have another set of blue folder work with new work in there. And you'll have some more green folder things to do that goes with this unit. So that is pretty much everything. You'll get another choice board also. If you have any questions, let me know. The blog has Monday through Friday listed with all the links. So if you're unsure about the activity and there's no directions or you're confused, hop on to my video and follow along with me. We also do on Mondays and Tuesdays our one-to-one. So we'll be working on some of our packet work or blue folder work during that time. And so that should help, but if you can't make the one-to-one, don't stress. That's why I did some videos online to help you follow along. And I hope this helps clarify what your packets should look like. I know that was a lot, so reach out if you have questions, send me a call. We can do a Google Meet on Thursday and go over everything that you pick up tomorrow. But I hope this helps navigating virtual learning. And don't open both things at one time. Just focus on Jump Frog Jump first for this next 2 weeks. You'll put that away, and then when it's time, we'll pull out the next unit. So we'll take it slow and steady, week by week. And I know that it's going to be fun. These are 2 really fun units that I'm so excited to teach. And I know that y'all are going to do a great job working on it from home too. So I will see you guys later. Hope to see you soon.